Hey there.
Hey, putting the old trusty cam back in there. I think having some issues. Maybe gotta be careful of those bearings. I thought it was a cam bearing, but oh, come on, get in there. There you go. Thought it was a cam bearing, but I'm starting to think I got the wrong timing chain. Okay, this is where you gotta be careful. Pliers. If you have a good bolt to put at the end of the cam, to give it like leverage, that's the best thing you could do. But I don't. Mine broke, so here we go. Come on, get back in there. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Ooh, all right. So this is the problem. Rock Auto timing chain. So it looks fine, right? This is the old one. Looks fine there, but then look at this side. It's got this whole extra piece. This side doesn't. I'm thinking the cam was moving in and out, so it was locking up the valve train. The whole valve train was locked up. So I'm just gonna dummy it up and see, and put this rusty one on and see if the cam is tight. So we'll see what happens. But this has been quite the adventure. You can see, tells you backside, so you can't mess up. Let's see. You don't want to drop your bolts in the oil pan. Huh? That would not be good. Most likely this engine's done, but we'll see. Let's see. Do I want to put, I don't know, what would it cost? Maybe $300 into it to see if it's any good? I don't know. I'll tell you something, engines are very expensive and 302s are hard to get nowadays. Oh, I can't really dummy it up because I don't have a bolt. Because the bolt broke. That's funny. Well, let's see. Yeah. Let's just see what happens. When I put that on it. And if that was tight. Yeah, I think that would make the difference. Oh no, look. See that? That's way too much. You hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Look how much play it's got. There's something wrong. Yeah, that ain't right. That's crazy. Look at how much that is. There's got it. So what's happening is I start it up, and then the cam would get pulled out like this, and then it bind up, and then it broke the bolt right off. It happened to me a couple of times now. But yeah, look at that. That was without having this bolted on. Wow. Let's get the pliers on there. That's crazy. Yeah, that seems insane. What is wrong? There must be like a thrust bearing. It must have went. Yep. Well, my goal was to diagnose it. I really didn't think I was fixing it, so I'm gonna say she's probably done. So if y'all got 302s for free or something, let me know.
All right.
All right.
Okay, Brandon got a bolt.
All right. Update. Okay, I put the old timing chain on that has the thicker piece that goes in, and I bolted it in, dummied it up, and it got rid of the play. So that did make a difference, but there's nothing hooked up right now. You can see there's no push rod, there's nothing. The timing chain's not onto the crank, and look at this. It won't even budge. Look at that, like barely. Like I have to Look at that. That's weight. That should spin easily. So I'm saying for sure we have some kind of a. I don't know for sure there's a thrust bearing. I know there is on the crankshaft because this was out of a 5.0 Mustang with a 5-speed. And the stick shifts have a thrust bearing for the crankshaft. I'm assuming that there must be one probably in the center. I'm thinking for the camshaft. So I guess I got some Googling to do. But yeah, look at that. That's ridiculous. That's what's wrong. So I put this thing all together. I did it twice. I got it all together, started up. And then the next thing you know, this thing freezes up. Valve train's frozen and breaks the bolt off. That's the problem, man. Diagnosed. Garbage. No, it's not. This motor's...
Diagnosed, needs a rebuild.
It just need... Really all that's wrong with it is the cam bearing. It's got forged rods, forged crankshaft. It's a roller motor. It never used oil. It never smoked. It got 120,000 miles on it. I beat the hell out of it for 20 years. It never gave me any problems till now. But yeah, so when my wife gets me my new motor, we'll make a new video here. Yeah, updates, right? Winter project.
Okie dokie.
All right.